Yo. Back at it. Get these Lions to the Super Bowl.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Lions and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks who know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football...
Go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, second in the league in passing a season ago.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago.
Laporta.
He has his eyes set on taking that next step, and a strong performance here certainly help him achieve that goal.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Brought in by the tight end,
Got them
Sam
sure
Laporta.
hands.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Nice first down pickup there by Sam Laporta, the
Speed
second-year
option.
tight end out of Iowa. And you talk about having a breakout rookie campaign, Mike. I mean, to make the Pro Bowl as a rookie at the tight end position is no easy feat.
tapped it. I
Kind of
thought I was
burst onto
throwing
the
it.
scene as the Lions found themselves in
That's
the NFC
wild.
Championship. I had a chance this summer to spend some time with him at our TEU, kind of our tight end only camp that I run with Kelsey and Kittle in Nashville. And seeing him work up close and personal, you can see why, even though he's a young player, he's had the level of success that he's had only 2 years now into his career.
Throwing on second down, Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Detroit.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
That one good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, Sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
Oh, no way,
and
bro.
the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. Here's Gibbs, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown Lions. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as
Dude,
good
I
as you
suck
can
at field
imagine
goals.
starting a game
Holy
offensively.
shit.
To be able to sustain that many
Damn,
plays
bro.
and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Cavante Turpin on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard
Montgomery
line.
out there.
Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Cook's able to pull that one in.
Oh, shit.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do. Here's 3rd and 7.
Let's get him, Hutch.
Operating from the gun.
Oh.
Here's Dak. A short throw caught by Ferguson.
Nice.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. The next drive about to start as we take a look ahead to what's coming up the next couple of nights. Starting tonight, Sunday Night Football, it's the Bengals and Giants at MetLife Stadium, 8:20 Eastern Time. Followed tomorrow by Monday Night Football. Quick turnaround for the stadium crew. The Bills and the Jets also at MetLife. Kickoff there, 8:15 from Jersey. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up,
Dude, I cannot
thrown
run.
down for a loss.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone.
No!
He's got
No
his
way he
tight end.
caught
That's
that.
Laporta. It's a
Shit, boy,
pickup
I shouldn't
of
have threw that.
13 yards. Good for a Lions 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Parsons making his presence felt, and it's no secret. I mean, Mike, he's become one of the top overall defenders in the entire league. He's had at least 13 sacks each of the previous 3 seasons, and if he continues to play at that level, there's a good chance he's going to try to make it 4 by the end of this year.
Oh, use your
that's
catch!
going to be incomplete.
No way,
Coverage
dude, I
was
caught
good
that.
time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Dude.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Dude, I cannot kick, bro.
It's a short kick. Fair catch is called for, and they're going to be in business with a short field to work. The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Now it is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. To the air again. Prescott.
There you go, Hutch.
Pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Dak to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over just before the half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Deron Bland, good coverage, and he gets his hands on that one.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the
No way!
field. Because as
St.
they're worried
Brown.
about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the... And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cowboys offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
In motion, Lamb. 2nd down, Prescott. That's complete to Elliott. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb.
Motherfucker.
It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Cowboys. They'll throw again. Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll run the toss with Warren. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that.
Yeah.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. On 4th down, it is Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey for the Dallas field goal. And this will be from 42 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys extend their lead to 10-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
And as we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. To throw is Goff. That one knocked away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Goff in the pistol. That's a short one caught by Laporta. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Montgomery. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team.
And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year.
Game of Thrones? Something like that. Because you're always throwing
Good
this
drive.
ball
They
around,
kept the ball.
you know?
Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and
see if I
finished
can
it
actually
off on
kick
the
a field
ground
goal.
for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close.
Oh,
only
my
to settle
dude!
for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together.
I don't know why
but
that
they're
shit
able
does
to
that, dude.
capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Short kick taken at the 17. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard
At least
line.
up by 3. It's the end of the game.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready
the
to make their way
objective is
back
to get
onto
the
the
Lions to the
field.
Super Bowl.
This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides.
Touch!
As this drive kicks off with 1st
Get
and
him!
10. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
He's on his ass.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Dude,
And
running
they'll
on
get
this shit
together
ain't
prior
easy.
to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. Pass completed right side to
On
Ferguson.
your ass.
Well, he's brought
Cowgirls.
down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Spin off him.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. We are set for 4th and long.
They're double teaming me.
And that is incomplete.
That's a wrap.
They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly.
Let me hit a touchdown.
This will wind up a turnover on down.
Formation.
The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense Williams. They're back to the wall to start this drive. They'll go play action with Goff.
Oh, picked!
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
On second down, Goff.
There it is.
This is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress
all
week, finishing a game.
Right,
get the ball and leave, no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
And
see what I mean? I don't know why that shit.
Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak.
Double T. Holding.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Going for it all.
Picked.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
Kicker, yeah. Damn it. Rodrigo. I don't know how it says I got the. I don't even have them players on my team, man.
It's week 7 of the 2024 season, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC North. It's the Lions and the Vikings, and it's all up next.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in with some fresh legs as they got the week off last week thanks to the early season bye.
And usually you hope your bye comes a little bit later.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Vikings to go on offense for the first time, and it's a rookie at the helm, the 10th overall pick back in April out of Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
Now McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson.
Ain't no way, dude.
Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Aaron Jones his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And out come the Lions for their first drive behind their 9th-year quarterback in year number 4 with Detroit. It's Jared Goff.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And trying to find Jamison Williams.
And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Gone. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The Lions at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really
oh my
soaring.
God. Why did he stop running?
Nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Here's Goff.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 25-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake, and it's Goff.
Throw over the middle and finds Williams.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Now Goff. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. To the air with McCarthy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
After the interception, here's Goff. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
On fourth down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit.
Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jones.
His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, man.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Here's McCarthy. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Throwing is McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
McCarthy going to throw again. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Jones is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
3rd and goal, McCarthy.
And it's caught.
Oh.
Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
From 3 yards out.
And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Looks like
Minnesota's
all these
kick
two-win
team
teams gonna
ready,
be
and the
problems.
Vikings boom it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Lions going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught
There he
inside the 35. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
As the first half
Put the
is
burners
winding
on.
down.
And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Now they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. A lot to get to here as some of the division races starting to take shape as we look around the NFL here in week number 7. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, and it's the Packers who have the lead in that one. Christian Watson with a touchdown reception.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Lions getting set to go on offense to start the third. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Gibbs.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. 2nd down and 6 now.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
The give right side for Gibbs.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Goff now looking to throw.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
No,
Not
man!
sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to find Jordan Addison that time.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy.
That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
On play action, now McCarthy. A check down here to Jones.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 21. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
They'll go again to Jones. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick.
Damn.
Big spot, and he delivers.
So here's Goff and the Lions.
Down 17-14, a minute 45 to play. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. He'll buy some time right.
And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit?
No!
Maybe he can get it
What
back
the
in this
fuck?
situation. He'll need to.
And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Shit.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are on the field?
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Goff. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
That is incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Now it's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you know.
No! That's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. And that kneel down a little extra sweet. You get the win, and you knock out somebody's perfect season.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because it's not a championship game yet, but the team that's undefeated feels like a champion. So you've won a little bit extra in this one. Yeah, they've got to feel great about taking a knee here.
Well, this is one of those games where if you win it, it feels extra special. But to lose a close one like this, Charles, remember where they didn't score any points in the second half, that has to sting a bit more.
Absolutely, and I really think that they're going to spend so much time poring over this game film, trying to figure out where their calls went wrong, how they didn't execute on certain plays. They were so close. Yeah, this one's going to linger for a little while as they try and diagnose this loss.
So for the Vikings, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles...
Well, there goes the perfect season. I think that's going to be it for the day. Raja Gaming signing out.